Hey guys, so you remember in the last episode I said I'd bought something a little bit special for the car, a little bit posh, something unexpected, but something that I've been after for a while and something I definitely need to help gauge how I'm doing on track. So I'll cut to the chase. I'm over here, there we are. Yeah, so basically I bought this, a AiM MXS Strada dash and a GPS plugin for that to give me live lap timing data, and I can pretty much run, that'll read all the data from the ECU. I can also plug in external sensors, so I mean oil pressure, oil temp, things like that, fuel pressure, can all go into that, so I won't need any other gauges whatsoever. That'll be fully read by the dash. So a really good useful bit of kit that I've started to install. I started yesterday, but I didn't have the camera with me. All I did was make this metal bracket here, which I'm going to pull off shortly, clean it up and paint it. So that was all I got done. So we'll crack on with the install today. Hopefully I can get the wiring done and get the thing powered up and start to run through the process of setting it up for this car. I also need to set up the Honda ECU to talk to that and vice versa. So we'll have a look at how that's done. So it should be quite interesting, and like I'm a bit of a geek, so I like setting things up like that, getting the computer involved. Yeah, good shit. Let's crack on. So I believe the dash just needs one wire from the ECU. So this is a Honda S300 version 3, and these can provide CAN bus data or CAN data, which should just be one wire. So we're going to get the ECU apart now. I'm going to do it in situ because I've got plenty of space to muck around here. And we'll look to run that single wire. Unfortunately, I haven't got the harness that comes with the ECU normally, but it should just be a single pin that I need to plumb in, and then we'll run it up to the dash. Right, so I've just had to create my own harness because I seem to have misplaced / lost the sub harness that comes with the Honda ECU. So I've had to pillage a connector off of a computer part and pin it out because it only had some real small wires in it, but pin it out with some slightly thicker gauge wire. Whether I need it or not I don't know, but better be safe than sorry. So let's plug her in. So I also found out I need 2 pins on that digital board, the CAN H and CAN L. So there we go, nice and secure on there. Yep, so I'm going to route them out like that. So CAN L, CAN H, god damn it, is pink. CAN H is pink. Alright, so I've got the harness wired up with the, pretty hard to see, but the CAN H, get out the way. So the CAN H and CAN L wires are spliced into the harness. So now I've got to find a switched live and a negative cable. So I'm going to go off the original harness for the gauges. Shouldn't be too difficult to find, and then we'll splice them on. Then it'll be a case of, before I'm going to plug the dash in, I'm going to set up the ECU to send that CAN bus data, and then we should be able to plug it in and turn it on and start working through the AiM dash itself. So let's do that. Alright, that is the power and CAN wired. I've still not set the ECU up to send any CAN data, but I'll just make sure this actually comes on. So, hey, there we go. So that well, I bought this second hand off of the guy who actually rewired the entire car, so racing circuits. Dangerous manifold. Yeah, so cool. It powers up okay. I'm now going to turn this off and see if we can get some CAN bus data out of the ECU. Okay guys, so it's a new day here at the garage. What did I get done last night? So I realised it wasn't the CAN connection that I needed off the ECU, it was the RS232 transmit, and that goes into the RS232 receive pin on the AiM dash itself, and that sends all the data. So it's just one wire to the ECU, which is obviously a little bit easier. So I do need to pull out the pink wire, but that's no problem. But that's it in now, so I'll just move the light around. So there's the dash in. I can't remember if I showed you it working last night or not, but here we go. Obviously had to upload my Motor Spirit logo. Yeah, and I've set up the channels a little bit. I still need to do a little bit more configuration, but it's all in there. So also need to plug in the GPS and make sure that works, but it's absolutely pouring down outside, so I don't really want to put the car outside just yet. But we'll fire up. So you can see we've got the RPMs going. Time is wrong, I need to sort that out. I've not got it screwed in fully yet, but yeah, it's all in and working, so we've got a few bits going on. I need to play with some of these things here because I don't know what ECU oil is, unless that's actually receiving oil pressure, maybe. And I don't know what ECU fuel temp, I don't think that's right. But yeah man, in and working. I'm loving the logo in black and white like that, looks really cool. Yeah, so going to do a little bit more setup on the dash, then I'm going to put all the bits back in behind the dash, get the GPS sensor fitted. I'm going to put it, probably just going to mount it into here if I can, or maybe just off to the side with the wiring coming up through here. I may go under there. I don't know if the wipers are going to interfere with that, although saying that, with the wipers, which I might do today, I'm tempted to remove the wipers because they can't seem to hold themselves down anymore, and as I'm blasting around the track they start to work their way up halfway up the windscreen like that. So I've started putting them up vertically out the way. So obviously that one's fine, but this one is right in my field of view, so I might just remove it. And down the line I might look at doing a single wiper conversion where this one will, well, it'd have to be more central, but it'll sweep obviously a full 180 degree arc. But yeah, anyway, that's completely irrelevant right now. Right then, should we go for a test drive, see if this GPS works? Let's have a look. I'm gonna have to try and sorry, I couldn't get a proper bit of footage there. There's too many people around. I shouldn't be driving the car around on camp in its current state, and I didn't want to be caught holding a camera as well. So, but I'll tell you what, the GPS works fine, which is great. But even better than that is the gear shift indicator is like proper. It's instant. It instantly knows. I thought it'd like take a bit of time to work out what gear you're in and how you're doing, but yeah, spot on man, happy with that. It's cool. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much it in and working as far as I know. We'll find out at the track. I've loaded up Alton Park for tomorrow. Hopefully I can do a test session, and then we'll obviously have the race, or qualifying and the race on Saturday, which is in 2 days time. Yeah, so we'll see, get some lap times going. But everything seems to be working great. A really simple bit of kit to install. I've still not done the fuel gauge yet. I think I said before that I need to buy a resistor and work that out. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. I guess really I'll call it a day there, and I'll see you at Autumn Park, guys. So thanks for watching. Hopefully we can get some good use out of that dash and get a good idea of lap times and stuff. I'm really looking forward to giving that a go. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you at Autumn Park. Cheers guys, bye bye.